So now we have the basic kitty on the paper, and hopefully you are using a light colored pencil, much lighter than mine. But like I said, I'm doing mine for this video with the darker pencil. So, but now it's time to grab your darker pencil because we're going to start making some fur on this little kitty. So an animal, let's bring back my cat face here. Animals, when you're drawing fur on their face, think about when you were little, or even now, if you want to draw a sun, you might draw it like this, right? The center of the sun with the rays coming out. Animal fur is very similar. It will go, if this were the center of the sun, the animal fur, we'll give him a cuter eye there so he's not so crazy. The fur goes around the center of the face the same way we might draw the rays of a sun. So looking at this kitty, you can see how the fur is going this way, then this way, and this way, and out that way. We can erase these other lines on him now too. Okay, so let's start drawing some fur on him. Now the secret to drawing fur is when the fur is darker, right, as in here or here, your lines are going to be closer together. Or you can just make it darker with your pencil, but to make effective fur, it's nice to do lines. So the furs are closer together. Right here, where the fur is lighter, I'm going to do lines that are more spaced out. Like that. So you see how it gives them, tricks the eye into thinking that it's lighter there, although my pencil lines are all the same darkness right now, and darker here because they're closer together. What I usually do when I'm drawing something that has colored fur like this, I might draw some of it and then take my finger and rub over it to fill in any spots, especially where it's dark. Like that. Then you go in and do lines for fur again. Now these lines on his nose are going to be going this way, like the sun. Like our sun that we did. So the lines up here are going to be going upward. So I can, even though I kind of smudge it to fill in the gaps, I can still go back and even darken it some more. Especially right over here. It's got really dark right there. Just making it darker. Really dark right above his eye. Right there. And then I can do lots of little bitty marks down here. And this smudge, the dark goes all the way over here. And then on this side of his eye. And see our kitty suddenly taking shape there. Now here, I'm making the fur go sideways because our sun has those rays going off to the side there. So I'm making the fur go sideways here. And instead of having this solid line for his head, he's a furry animal. So we can give it a furry side to his head. Like that. So all these solid lines, we are going to get rid of them all, which is why it's good if you drew them lightly. Because we're going to get rid of them all to make him have furry sides everywhere. And so you just fill him in there. He's got lots of long hair in his ears going out this way. Even on the top of his head, you don't have to have a solid line there. You can just do little bits of fur. He's got a dark spot here. These are long. Okay, so these are long hairs in his ear, and they curve. So you want to do that. You want to make your lines match the fur. This long and curvy. Do you see the dark in his ear? I can do that with my finger. Now you think, oh, these are light colored fur pieces, but that's okay. You can just use an eraser to make the lighter fur there. And just keep going with your kitty until you get all his fur on there. Oh, he needs another dark spot here. Another dark spot here. And wherever you can see the fur, you just draw it very, very lightly if it's whitish color. And just darken it in if it's not. Okay, and you keep doing the rest of his face that way too. Then we can also do his little chin. He's got some fur down here. Might want to erase some of these solid lines too. And some over here. So I'm going to finish my kitty's face, and you finish your kitty's face.